Hi everyone, welcome back to On The Range. We're here again at 6mm. We've just been done shooting the KS1 and I thought I'd bring a couple of more guns over that we've featured on the channel but we haven't featured on the range yet, and this is the WellPro. I think it's the WE-09 GM or something like that. But for all intents and purposes it's an AK12 and we're just going to get straight into it. I have no idea where the hop's set. These are some 0.3 gram BBs. I have struggled with these mags in the past in terms of gas capacity and efficiency, but we're at 0.8 joules, 0.9, 0.8, 0.78, 0.8, so 239 feet per second on a 0.3 gram BB. I always show this chrono to the camera and it never really shows, so apologies for that, I don't know why. But we might have to adjust the hop, but we'll just see how it does. This is predominantly a cheap gas blowback. I've had to mount the scope cam on the side, so I'm sure Netsy's going to hate me about that and getting it the right way around, but yeah, we're going to need some hop. Am I going to be able to do it through the ejection port? We'll find out. I know there's a little wheel that I have to turn. Use an Allen key to do it. So we'll wind this up and see how it does. I'm just going to stick to 0.3s for now. We might move up. I've only got 4.8s now. I'm completely out of 4s. I've tried to get 4s from multiple places, like Jeff's and other brands, and just no one's got them in stock, so. Does sound a little bit anemic today. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's not very warm at the moment. Let's pull this top cover off and just see if I can adjust it a little bit easier. The hot wheel's kind of hidden, so I'm just going to leave the top cover off for now. Still not getting much hop. Yeah, hop seems to be non-existent, which is a shame. Maybe it comes on at the very last part of the turn, but that's better. We'll just get this hop dialed in and then I'll put the top cover back on just because it's easier. Just a couple of extra turns. Yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. Not insane performance. I think the hop is actually winding itself off. Let's try for 55. I am kind of like some come out nicely hopped like that, some come out with no hop at all, so we'll push it back to 65. See, no hop, not much hop, bit more, no hop. So something funky I think is going on with the the hop system. It is kind of like, when you adjust it, it's kind of like, oh, we're actually at max hop there. So I think this is what this is going to want, which I kind of expected with these cheaper gas blowback guns, is it's going to want a hot rubber. It's probably going to want an alpha arm in there, maybe an O-ring, like a small O-ring on the hot wheel, just to make it a little bit more stickier, so it holds its setting. But oh, it's coming in now, and then it goes off. I mean, they did kind of copy the Maru system, and the Maru system did struggle with being able to apply enough hop. So it's not bad, but if you're going long distance, some of them come out really nicely hopped, and then trying to just get one hit on 65. Does feel very anemic today. I mean, beforehand the action has been quite snappy, but today it's a little bit lethargic. See, that feels better. I'm constantly having to adjust my aim because we're getting hop and then no hop. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit 65. I think we're out of hop adjustment, but we might have to revisit this if we put a hop arm in there with maybe like a Flamingo 60. Let's test the auto. The auto is still nice. And this is I think this is the mag which I had the issues with before, where it just doesn't seem to fill properly. So what I was actually going to do with these, and looking at the internal structure of these mags, is you've got like two chambers, and there's like a piece of the moulding, like the metal in between, and the valve comes into like the top, but it points directly at this partition. What I was going to do with mine was I was going to drill the mags at the bottom and put better valves in. The problem with that is the metal underneath this base plate is also angled, and if you wanted to put like a Maru valve in or something, it would basically hit that baffle in the middle. So I'm gonna have to think of a better way to do it, and hopefully it has got a nice rate of fire on auto though. So this is going to be a short one today, because there's no point throwing the BBs out there when it can't really do and perform how we want it to. So if you're looking at getting one of these WellPro gas blowback AKs, I would definitely say invest in hot parts straight away. I think nice barrel, hot rubber and a hop arm is going to transform this, but out the box, 45 meters, you're going to hit people, no drama with a 3. You probably want to go down a BB weight and probably go to a 2.5, just because it's struggling to do that. And the Maru AKs suffer from this out the box as well. They can hop up to, I think, usually like a 2.5 or a 2.8, and then you just run out of hop pressure, which is why I did the alpha arms. So that's the WellPro AK12 GBB. Not great, but shows promise if we put some parts in it. We'll have to throw some parts in it for you guys, come back out to the range one day and just see if it's helped and if it's worth a purchase. So thanks for tuning in as always. Big thanks to 6mm for letting us come down and use the range. There'll be links in the description for 6mm Airsoft and the Agri Precision Discord. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be seeing you in the next one.